Where are we?
Oamaru.
Thank you for joining us again for another episode of Matt and Nat Travel That. We've made all the way to Oamaru, the steampunk capital of New Zealand, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing right now, checking out all that steampunk goodness. So we just made it into the Steampunk Museum here in Oamaru. Whoa. Made it to the clay cliffs of OMARAMA, the Cappadocia of New Zealand. And it just keeps going. This is where we've come from. Driving down possibly the most corrugated, bumpiest road we've ever been down. This is what you need to expect when you're traveling towards the clay cliffs at OMARAMA. The cool thing about Oamaru is that there's plenty of limestone buildings, all from the Victorian era, lining the streets, which help it give a bit of character. So we just made it into the Steampunk Museum here in Oamaru, the steampunk capital of New Zealand. And we've got only a limited amount of time to go through and check everything because the lady was very, very nice to us and let us go in the last sort of 15 minutes. What are you doing?
I'm going to play it.
God. Behind me we have the Doomsday Clock. Doomsday Clock 2 to be exact. It says here, constructed by two mysterious engineers, this clock marks down the hours until the end of the Mayan calendar. Strangely, it counts in increments of 74 minutes and then restarts. Wow, this should be interesting. The portal. Wait until light is green, open door and push red button. Boom. Wait 10 seconds, experience lasts 2.5 minutes. Exit when sound stops and lights go white. Please do not enter the portal if you suffer from any light affected disorders. Ready? Whoa. And look at all the bus in there. Oh, awesome. What's going on in here? Dr. Gatling. Such a cool place. Good morning from Duntroon. We left Oamaru this morning after a massive traffic jam. We're just on our way to OMARAMA. Go and search those clay cliffs. Clay cliffs. Wow, those clay cliffs. And we stopped off just outside of a town called Duntroon. It has a lot of history and heritage to it, looks like. We've never even heard of this town. And we drove past some Maori Cave drawings. So just after reading a bit of information, this land was once occupied by Ngaitahu, which is an iwi, or a tribe, that used to occupy these lands around here in the Waitaki region. And Ngaitahu are working with landowners at the moment to sort of reclaim parts of these lands for historical importance, which is very cool. This is really cool. Wow.
Awful is that people got in there, that's why I think they put the fences up, and actually
graffitied along there, yeah.
It's disgusting.
You can actually see the original. There was people riding horses. There appears to be some sort of ships there as well. A little person riding a horse there, and a ship just below that. So all of these drawings here that we've just seen were made in the 19th century, just as the first European settlers came to this land. Let us know if you want to see more of this sort of content on our channel. We have sort of talked about it to see more of the local Maori history.
Formations though.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
They're so cool, aren't they? That is the end of it. Back to the road trip. Right, we are trying this again, people. Came here last week, found out there's a $5 donation, have any cash on us, driving down possibly the most corrugated, bumpiest road we've ever been down. This is what you need to expect when you're traveling towards the clay cliffs at OMARAMA.
So here we go, we're about to drive through. We've got Matt on the gate. Woohoo, we've entered the clay cliffs. Oh, I better stop for him.
Made it to the clay cliffs of OMARAMA.
Again, don't
Well, this time we got in. Now, this place looks like it belongs in basically the Badlands. I mean, wow, look at that. It kind of looks like Cappadocia in Turkey. Natalie's dressed up for the occasion. I mean, this really does feel like we're in a Western now. This place is incredible. Wow. And it just keeps going. This is where we've come from. Wow. I mean, it really is spectacular. Who knew that all of this was right here in our backyard? Now time to go back down this treacherous way. Go see Natalie. I mean, I think you might be able to go up around there. I'm not sure. Careful of all these slippery rocks whenever you're walking around here. I've seen people come here, they never mention that it can be dangerous. So wear proper footwear, not what we've got. Just some sneakers. I had no idea that it was going to be like this. Whoa. Coming through. Mind your step. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I found it easy to go down the straight.
Okay.
Go down this bit. Right.
I'm fine.
You're scaring the crap out of me, please.
I'm fine.
I'm not.
Still fine. Well, after that treacherous journey, well, what do we both have to say about the clay cliffs of OMARAMA, the Cappadocia of New Zealand?
They are epic, you know. It's almost like being in the like a mini Grand Canyon, I suppose you could say. It isn't an easy walk. Like, you've got to be aware that there are, you know, rock walls and stuff. So wear appropriate footwear.
Like we said earlier, some of the tracks can be a bit slippery up there. What would you rate it, Nat?
Out of 5, I'd give it a 4. I took a point off for the road.
The road leading up here, probably want a 4-wheel drive.
Don't bring a camper van.
Don't bring a camper van. I would also give it a 4. I would give it a 4.5. Because it is pretty epic. I mean, look at that. So we had quite a few photo shoots up there, and a lot of other people go up there for their Instagram. By the way, just shamelessly plugging our Instagram here. If you don't follow us, then you should. It's Matt and Nat Travel That on Instagram.
Also, check us out on Facebook. We are on there as well. Matt and Nat Travel That.
That's right. And we release previews of our vlogs on there, so 2-minute clips just to show people what we're about, that kind of stuff, blah blah blah. Anyway, where do we head to next?
You'll have to wait and see.
Alright, so I think we'll end the vlog there then. Having said that, if you thought this video was tight, leave us a like. This ain't no bribe. Please subscribe. And hey, what the hell?
Ding that bell.
And we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye. Today we've teamed up with Sleepers Vineyard to stay out at their beautiful cottage in Kekarengu. We're going to be exploring the vines, we're going to be doing some wine tasting and just having a generally good relaxing time. Oh, wow. Baramu. Oh my god, it works. Where are we off to now?
We're going back down to the farmhouse for a barbecue and some wine.